Hey, Ajee, what's up?
Hey Larry, how you doing today?
We're doing all right. What's up?
Well, I was just reading this really cool article talking about how dealers are losing money doing projects, and they listed these 6 reasons. It says scope creeping, return trips, inexperienced techs and new products, sales underestimating the labor, manufacturer price increases, installation and product issues. I know we could address some things like that.
Yeah.
So, can you explain how scope creeping may cause dealers to lose money on a project and what can be done to prevent it?
Well, I guess with scope creeping, right? It's not just our industry.
Yeah.
A lot of industries where maybe an installer will quote one price for a project. Maybe he thinks it's going to be 2 days, and then it drags out to maybe 3 days, 4 days,
4 months.
and then and then you don't want to upset the customer, so you don't want to charge them more.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of times really when maybe a dealer comes across things they didn't expect. You know? But in our case with Atlas, there's no software involved.
Exactly, it's
right?
all embedded.
Well, and the panels they support Wi-Fi and PoE, so minimum wiring.
And they're OSDP verified.
Exactly. So with Atlas, you're in and out on a project so fast that scope creep probably doesn't really have anything to do when you're dealing with Atlas. So that's why we would always tell customers with Atlas, you're in, you're out, you collect your money, no scope creep.
Okay, and then what about return trips? What does that mean? How can we prevent dealers from losing money on that?
With return trips, a lot of times they're called like truck rolls, when you have to go back repeatedly to fix things. And now because with Atlas, it's all like remotely managed. So in most cases, you could actually resolve most issues right from your office without even having to go on site. So that takes care of that.
Okay.
So not bad, 2 out of 6.
2 out of 6, all right. The third one says inexperienced techs and new products.
Yeah, well, obviously, these integrators, you know how many vendors they go through in products,
right?
But you know that with Atlas, so simple to learn that it takes techs nothing. And of course, if they have any prior familiarity with access control, I guess the basic functionality is the same. But again, with no software, the panels, they go right in. In fact, if the customers, as you know, if they have existing readers, in most cases we can just wire to the existing readers, keep the same wiring. So again, in, out, very short learning curve. Right?
True.
3 out of 6.
3 out of 6. Now we got 3 more. All right. So what about sales underestimating the labor?
Well, again, talking about labor, a lot of these projects are so labor intensive, and I sound like a broken record, but with Atlas, you're in and you're out. There's no software to download, no requisitioning of servers, having to deal with bypassing firewalls or having conflicting apps. So we've gotten rid of all the software. So make sure the dealers you speak with know with no software and with support for Wi-Fi and PoE, with all that minimal wiring, you're in, you're out. So your labor, you're always going to know exactly how much it's going to take on site and then to get out of there.
Okay, cool.
4 out of 6.
And then the 5th one, what about manufacturing price increases? Knowing that we are original equipment manufacturer and all.
Well, we're just about to announce that there won't be any price increases next year.
Are you serious?
Right. So so everything will be done this year, and then next year customers can be sure there won't be any price increases.
Okay, say that one more time for the people in the back.
Yeah, right. No, it's serious. Yeah, we're going to be one of the probably the only vendor who won't have any price increases next year.
Okay, and then what about installation and product issues?
Yeah, well, with our extended warranty, and we've had such an excellent adoption of Atlas, there's been no product issues whatsoever. So product has not been coming back. So I think we did a pretty good job at addressing.
How many 6 out of 6.
6 out of 6.
Long story short, ZKTeco USA, you guys. 862-505-2101. Ask for Ajee.